Hello, welcome to Friday Night Shooters. I'm your host Pierre, and we're doing another classic cocktail. Because, as you know, there's a couple cocktails this week. They're all classic. I'm redoing some of the cocktails I made for the earlier versions of the You Create the Series event, which definitely vote away. Next week, you'll definitely see who's going to be the top three, and then you're going to pick that. But aside from that, this is actually a classic cocktail called the Donkey Kong Barrel Drop. Earlier around when I first created the site, maybe on the first month, maybe a couple weeks, I created a sub-category, a sub-release category of something I called the Retro Sundays. Or, now Fridays, my Friday Night Shooter, so I had kind of a theme going. I wanted to have something retro-themed. So, Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong. It's a shooter, it's classic. It's an old arcade game from the 80s. So, that was part of my Retro Sunday series. Now, I don't have the Retro Sunday series anymore. There's so many different iterations. The only primary thing going on is Sundays. Always a new cocktail. If not Sundays, I may release it a little later depending on how the schedule has been. This month has been crazy with the holidays and my job, and I had to postpone a couple episodes. I had to actually cut out a couple episodes. I'm trying to get back on track, but it is so hard because there's so much stuff going on. But eventually it'll get back to normal. Once New Year starts, things calm down. Finally get all this freight away at my job because stuff is everywhere. They work me like a dog. Then eventually get everything back to normal. But this, as I said, is a classic cocktail. It's a very flavorful shooter. It has Root Beer Schnapps and Banana Liqueur. You can't have Donkey Kong without bananas and root beer. Well, barrels. And also, speaking of barrels, you have the Cruzan Single Barrel Rum. This actually is very surprisingly potent, but this is actually aged in one barrel. It's not taken from multiple barrels and mixed together. It's a single barrel rum. And that goes into so many. But then you also got some Sprite to go with your chaser. It's going to be flavorful. It's going to be easy. And it's going to be fun. But show you exactly how this is made. It's simple. It's not much to it, but I'll show you how anyways. First thing you want to do is do your shot. So you want to take a half ounce or an ounce of your root beer schnapps. This will be your barrel drop. Because root beer, usually symbolized by barrels, so it's part of the barrel. Then you want to take your single barrel rum, half ounce of that. But surprisingly, that's over a year old, and I still got a pretty decent amount left. But that actually, I want to go see Derek and be on the show. So, a little different. And I ran out of room, so. Potent. Well, now your shot's done. Ooh, that is definitely a bit of afterburn. You want to take a half ounce of your banana liqueur. Grind up banana, whatever you want. It's banana liqueur. It's all the same. Except 99 bananas. That'd be kind of funky. Tastes like, if you ever had 99 bananas, it tastes like them circus peanuts. I don't think I really want to have that. It's funky. Then you want to take about 8 ounces or so of your Sprite. That should be good. Enough pretty much for a cushion. And there you have it. A Donkey Kong barrel drop. So, I would say that Cruzan rum is going to burn. I'm still feeling that. At least a nice, at least a tingling on your tongue if you ever had it. Definitely is very potent. Let's show you how this is done and show you how it tastes. That is actually good. You know, surprisingly, probably because it's watered down to the point you have like all that Sprite in there with only like a half ounce of banana liqueur. The banana isn't as prominent in that drink. It just has that slight banana flavor. But that root beer, it tastes basically like a glass of root beer. That's what it tastes like. Like you're just drinking root beer soda. You get a slight citrus flavor at the end. It's not a really strong citrus. Obviously, because you're using the Sprite, so you're going to have that in there. This doesn't really do much other than give it a little bit of a kick at the end. But flavor-wise, it's really good. If you like root beer, you'll love this. It just tastes like a root beer. With a slight banana in the finish. But it's a cool cocktail, a cool bomb shot if you want to have for your friends. It's a barrel drop. You're creating barrel theme shot and you're dropping it in. Barrel drop, just like when he drops the barrels down to kill you. Surprisingly, Mario from back then, his little hammer can't do too much. But this one, because you might feel it after a while. But hope you enjoyed this bomb shot. I was gonna say cocktail. It's not exactly a cocktail. And just let me know what you guys think below. Be sure to comment on the previous video I have for the You Create the series. I want to keep mentioning about that because I want to make sure that I get plenty of different material, so I have a lot to go off of. Hopefully we have a good one that's chosen at the end. But as I said, it's up to you guys. You pick it. It's your series. Have fun with it. But as always, like us on Facebook.com/BeerCocktails. Subscribe to our channel. Also visit on our Facebook page and comment on the posts I have on there too. I'm reading from both Facebook and here, so that way I know which one you guys pick for the series. I'm running it simultaneously on both sites. It's gonna be fun. As always, drink responsibly.